Alright guys, we're back in Dayz. It's light outside. I see a city over there. Okay, I know where we're at. I think we're in some kind of swampy area though. Maybe this is the new swamp. I think that's Cherno right there. Definitely a swampy area here. Pretty new. Kind of cool. So we're gonna head over to Cherno. See if we can find anything. Hopefully we won't die. No. Let some bushes stop us. Yeah, this is definitely the swampy area that they were talking about. They've implemented into the game. What is that way over there? I see some really big buildings that have never been there before. Now it does seem like people like to play on light servers, daylight servers, so kind of a letdown. I think the majority of that has to do with the lighting in the game. I mean, I understand that they don't want too much light to give that spooky feeling, but it definitely is a lot harder to play at night unless you have like night vision. Now, if people had night vision, I think they would play at night a little bit more, or maybe if you could find it. Let's see. Wow, there's a whole city over here. I'm gonna go over here real quick. I want to see if I can find anything before I go into the city. I'd like to find a gun or an axe, something to defend myself from zombies. And you pretty much have to go around and figure out if there's any loot in here. I don't think they fixed the loot issue where when you get in, if you're the first one in the server when it restarts, you can get all the loot. But if you get into a server after a while, I don't know how long these restarts are, but if it's been up for a while, you're not going to get any loot. So if they put that into the filter system, you'll see a whole bunch of people, even if it's daylight, they won't go into that server because it's kind of like a waste of time, because unless you go way up north, the whole bottom area is just empty. There's no loot or anything. It just doesn't respawn. I want to go see if they fixed the dead body sound or they kept it in the game. Ooh, a wrench. Like that. I'm not sure if I really like the running in this game. I still don't like how you have to press W twice to run. I don't know if it's because I'm just not used to it, but like most games nowadays, to run is the shift button. So you press shift and W at the same time, you're running. And if you remove the shift, you stop running. I mean, like, who wants to go at this pace? I don't know. I don't know who's gonna walk at that pace, you know, throughout the whole game. I got some sweet glasses. See that? Look at that guy. Awesome looking. And what I was talking about before, and one of the things that I think that they're going to really have an issue with is There's so many frustrating issues right now in this game. And I know it is alpha, and you have to be aware of that, but a lot of people have been waiting for this game and are really excited about getting into this game. But if it's so frustrating to play right now, they're not going to play when they fix it. You know, they're not. I mean, Dean's not going to come out and be like, "Hey, we fixed all our issues. It's up and ready to go now." I mean, you know, no one's going to come and play the game. So I think they really need to fix a lot of these issues before. Oh, look, there's a guy right there. Before they lose a lot of players, you know, that's all I'm saying. You're gonna lose a lot of people. Why do I have to stop to take that off my bag? I didn't have to stop. Continue running. Pull the thing off my back. I kind of want to go check those, but they're just apartments. Alright. Now what should I do with this guy? Should I try to kill him when I get it up to him? Should I be friendly? I think I want to kill him. Definitely running a lot faster than me. Look at that. I'm already thirsty. Like, dude, that wasn't even that far. I mean, I cannot be drinking like every 20 seconds, you know, in the game. He's a cheater. Kill him. Guy is definitely running a little faster than me. Wow. Look at that. Oh, my frames just took a dump. Wow. They put a whole bunch of apartment buildings all over the place. It's really cool that they're working on getting this updated. Took out the military tent. Not too bad, but I don't know where this guy's going. I'd like to know. Oh man. Well, hold on a minute. Someone had the run key just pressed. Well, he'll find out that he's like all bloodied up when he gets into his game. It's a huge building over here. I want to see if it's enterable. I think it is. I think I saw some people talking about it. You know, it used to not be enterable and couldn't do anything inside of it. Alright. That's a good sign right there. And my frames are dropping. Alright, we need to find a backpack, seriously. Because if I can't put a canteen in my bag, pocket, I'm gonna be in trouble. Alright, for that hat. Handcuff keys, I guess we'll take those. Okay, so I think one of these, we can go upstairs. Let's go upstairs real quick. See if there's anything in this building. Then we'll head over to the hospital, see if we can find anything there. And I need to find a backpack bad. Oh, here we go. I guess you can get sick from eating that. Alright, I don't need the handcuff keys as much as... Oh, here we go. Alright. We got, we drink the canteen. We got that. Was that a backpack? Oh no, somebody's shirt, I think. There must be like a lot of naked people in this game, because I keep finding like shirts and pants. People must be like running around naked all the time. Alright. Now we have a weapon. We can kind of kill people a little bit better than what we were doing before. We need to find a backpack. Seriously, is that bandana blue? Who's this? My mouth tastes funny. So we can't eat rotten things? Is that what this game's all about? Hopefully that'll help me out with my issues with my mouth. God, this thing keeps going up and up and up. Alright, there's nothing left. Alright, let's go down and see if we can go to the hospital or maybe the apartments and see if we can find a backpack. That wasn't a human. It was actually, oh man, it despawned. That was a zombie. Just zombied him in the head. So. The zombies just standing around, not doing shit. So it looks like they put a whole new apartment buildings in, and it looks like they're not even painted or colored or anything like that. So they replaced all the apartment buildings, which is pretty cool. Which means that it probably was easier for them to create rooms and stuff like that. They just had to, you know, put walls up and keep building up. It didn't take very long to build that. Alright, man, you can get stuck in this bathroom here. I don't know what that is. I mean, I'm thinking that this is probably going to be looted like crazy here because I mean, there is about 40 people on the server and most of them are going to be brand new spawns. So, my chances of finding something with the way this loot system is right now is going to be pretty slim to none, pretty much. Let's just say that. Guy's a complainer. I mean, you taste something funny in your mouth, well, take it out. Is that an EpiPen? What is that? This is a bandage? Doesn't look like a bandage. I'm gonna take this instead of the shotgun shells. Could use that if we get hit or something like that. Man, we need a backpack, dude. Seriously. What is this? Worn. I just don't understand why we have so many rotten fruits. Because the cans, that's the only good stuff that we can find in this game. And that's if it's not damaged. Something gross in there. I don't know what that is, but there's definitely no loot in these buildings. Alright. No reason to go up higher. I mean, seriously, there's no loot. Now, I could definitely see those buildings up there becoming a sniper spot. I mean, Jesus, you have the best overlook of Cherno. You know, I mean, like, you can't get any better than that. All those rooftops up there are gonna be filled with snipers. Now, I know where the military base is in this game. I went to it last time, and it's really on the east coast. I'm not too far from it. I mean, I could run over there and see if I could find something, but I don't know if I'm going to play this game until they fix the respawn for loot. I mean, it's just kind of pointless to keep playing a game when you can't find any loot. It makes it kind of frustrating. And I might just continue playing, you know, the Breaking Point mod on Arma 3. They're still working on that mod, which I think they're doing a great job at. They update it every day, which is pretty awesome. Oh, these buildings are huge. Massive. Look how big these buildings are. There's tons of them here. We should be able to find something here. I mean, who would come up here and take everything in these buildings? So, I feel hungry again. At least we found something so far. I'm going on the ground. Oh, come on, seriously, like, people couldn't have taken all the loot in this building. I mean, I know it's the first one, but the chances of somebody taking all the loot, you don't have that much loot, so unless it's just not spawning it at all, and that's why there's a loot issue, is because it's very little loot that's spawning in. There's nothing. What the hell? Seriously. How far does this go up, I wonder? Right here, this is the top floor, looks like. Here's zombies going crazy on the stairs, so. Yeah, look at this view. This is like sniper heaven right here. All you have to do is set somebody up downstairs to watch your back, and you just have a grand old time shooting all the noobs running around in the city. And we thought Sniper Hill was gonna be the best spot. There's a car there. I don't know if I want to go over there yet. I want to check this out. Oh. Okay, that's not gonna work. Second zombie just went through the floor. Wow, so they so we're gonna climb this ladder. Wow, what the hell is going on here? I hope we can get off this ladder without hurting ourselves. No loot.